Hello and welcome back to one more match between Indian Air Force and Bharat United. This is one more match of the DSA Senior Football League, and we're kicking off as you can see. Okay, and we can see that both the teams have positioned themselves now. We have Bharat United starting off, and here the referee blows the whistle and the match starts. Air Force is quick to receive the ball. As you can see, the ground condition is a little bit muddy due to the rainfall which was received yesterday and today morning. Air Force with a chance. They've received the ball near the D box, but Bharat United's defense is doing a great job. We have the we have the starting lineup with us. From Air Force, there is Mohammad Danish, Arshpreet, Ashok, Saurav, Sankeet. On the goal, Dinesh. And then we have Somananda, Amal, Alkesh, Ashish, and Jashan Jot. From United Bharat, we have Rupesh Kumar Mandal, Mathur, Gopi, Lucky, Satendra, Bhavani, Jaina, Fazal, Sujal, Prakash, and on the goal, Shubham. These are the starting lineups for both our players today. That's a good goal kick from Bharat United. Almost near the D box, a clearance from Air Force. As you can see, Bharat United is trying to get the ball up to score, but every attempt is being stopped by the Air Force. Oh, now he has captured the ball. Now he's going towards it, and that's a wonderful cross, but no, denied by the keeper. The keeper was there to stop the cross in time. It's also due to the pitch conditions, which could be ruining the chances of Indian Air Force because the ball pitched exactly in the puddle. So if it wasn't there, it would have gone faster for the keeper to touch. There's one more chance for the Air Force now. Again, Air Force still has the ball, but no. He passes it back. A good shot, but no attempt. It wasn't on target. It was a good shot from Indian Air Force. He took the ball all the way into the D box, gave a set piece back to the striker, to the midfielder, and he took a shot but wasn't on target. Now they won a corner for the side. Can they convert? You can see just one player out of the D box to collect the rebound in case the first shot doesn't go into the goal. Here comes the corner, cleared away by Bharat United. This is a nice counter attack which is going. Oh, United Bharat is taking the ball. The striker has a good chance. He's looking for some support. He placed the ball to the striker. No, denied again. He needed some support. He was running all alone there. It was going to be a 1v3 situation. Air Force trying to convert again. This is the third time they've come up within the first 5 minutes into the D box of United Bharat. So a little bit stats about the Air Force team. You can see that they've again entered the 25-26 Delhi Soccer Association Senior Division League. And it's a team which has a reputation and has been built on discipline, structure, and consistency. They're currently standing at number 2 in the table, while United Bharat is at number 7, and they too are a very well impressive team. United Bharat has actually earned recognition for its focus on local talent development and giving young players valuable exposure at the senior level. So they're a homegrown team out of Delhi. So this is now a danger spot for a throw-in for Indian Air Force. Is it going to be a long throw-in? And yes, it is a long throw-in into the D, but no, cleared again. But the ball is back into the legs of Air Force. He plays it back. Are they trying to get a cross in? They do. But defended by the... Oh, there comes a little shot, but no. It wasn't powerful enough. It was a decent volley to the keeper. The keeper trying to push his team up from United Bharat. They're not able to receive the ball. United Bharat, okay. A foul has been called. There was a ball which was received by United Bharat striker, but then there was a little bit of a touch on the calf, which the referee saw and immediately called it in. The captain of United Bharat now trying to take the free kick. He plays it short. They're trying to go long. Ah, no, this is a missed opportunity. You can see both the teams as they're both excited and energized to get an early lead into their team so that they can cruise comfortably afterwards. Indian Air Force slowly building it up from the left side. They tried to play it up for their striker on the left but couldn't convert. It's okay, they won a throw in now. They're waiting for the left back. That's a beautiful touch and receive. He received it and turned with one touch, and the ball is still with Air Force, and they took a shot. Oh no, that was a good try. That was a good try. That was a beautiful receive by the winger from Air Force. A one touch turn and then pass it back into the striker who was there at the D box, who played it back for his midfield to take a shot. This is Indian Air Force's second or third shot already on the goal. They're doing really good in the terms of attack. Now let's see what can United Bharat do. The keeper trying to put the ball above the half lane so that the wingers can get the run, but no, doesn't clear the half lane. Air Force again wins the ball. They played long, but no. The attack, which was just foiling, is gone. The ball is still with United Bharat. They try to get a counter attack. He plays it quick. Can he convert? Can they convert? He needs support. There's no man for United Bharat. Oh, that's a little bit of physical play which is being played by the Air Force. No man, no man. He tried to play it. The striker tried to play it to his other striker or winger, but there was no support. Now, United Bharat on the attack. That's a beautiful piece of skill move. Send two defenders to the other side, but they've lost the ball. And I must say, it's not easy to be playing in these conditions. As you can see, it's still currently raining. It's currently drizzling. The ground is becoming more wetter, and as you know, when it becomes more wet, the ground, it's harder for the ball to travel faster. So any grounded pass, any grounded shots is very hard. And to dribble the ball either, as you can see just now, as I was telling, it's the same. The ball received, but then due to the puddle which was formed, could not travel a longer distance. Playing in the rain is not as easier as playing on a normal dry day. So you can't put ground balls. You have to only play lofted aerial balls, and again controlling aerial balls when the ball is slippery, when your foot is already covered with mud water, doesn't really help. But Air Force is been doing a great job. There's a clearance back into the United Bharat's side of the field. That's an easy clearance for the defenders. The defenders of UBFC doing really good. Again, a long throw in into the D box, cleared away by UBFC. A really great job by the defenders of UBFC. UBFC have now won a throw in for their side. A nice throw in, long throw in into the. Oh, this is a chance for UBFC. Can they convert? Can they convert? Pass, pass, pass. He tries passing, and that's a goal! UBFC scores. Within the first 11 minutes, we have the first goal of the match. This was a simple through ball. It was a mistake by the Indian Air Force defender who slid in very quick, but couldn't get the ball. But UBFC have converted. This is a beautiful goal. This is a beautiful goal. This is what the coaches would like to see. Get the ball, play one touch back into the D box, and let the midfielder or the other striker in, whoever is inside the D box to finish. You can see the players are fully energized now because of one goal. This is what I was telling. Getting that one early lead into the match really helps because now all they have to do is score one more to get a comfortable lead and then stay. But you can see there's already a change of emotions on the Air Force's side. But it's I wouldn't say it's a mistake on the Air Force's defender as well because it's not easy playing in these tough conditions. The rain does not make it easier to control the ball. The ball is still again with Air Force. You can see there's a lot of back and through happening. No team is keeping the ball. UBFC again. UBFC again. It's on the same right side again. He just needs to find a pass. Oh no, he falls. No, referee says play on. There's no foul. He should have passed that. He should have passed that. He got greedy there. He should have passed the ball over there. UBFC had a chance to get 2 goals within the span of 2 minutes. If he had just put another pass into the center, the other striker was there for him. The striker of UBFC doing a really great job putting the pressure on the center backs of Air Force. They've taken a quick free kick. Okay, now UBFC again on the strike, again on the attack, again on the attack. Can they do something? No, no, you don't run towards the defender with the ball. The defender isn't going to let you pass. You got to pass it back. You got to do some skill. You can't take it, run straight towards the goal. Either you take it and run on the flank and then put a cross in, or you run, or you play it back. You don't run straight to the defender. UBFC playing it short. They're not taking a long throw in like Indian Air Force. Nah, that's a bad ball. That's a nice try from the left back of UBFC, but that wasn't the best ball which he could have provided. The Air Force keeper collecting it and now passing it over the midfield to ignite that attack of Air Force. A good ball. That's a good ball from Air Force. Can they? Oh no, there could be a little bit of mistake from UBFC. No, they've let Air Force has let the ball go out so that they can take a comfortable throw in. They're going to again go in for the long throw, and you can see most of the strikers and midfielder have come back inside the D box. Okay, they took a shot too. Are they going to cross? He plays it back. A good small touch over there. A small. Oh no, Air Force is almost there. Air Force is almost there. They're getting the ball. They're doing the attacks clearly. It's just the last minute which is required right now. The captain of Air Force now. Air Force is doing a wonderful, brilliant job at getting the ball, winning the ball, doing the attacks. It's just the last minute scoring which has to happen in front. UBFC and the keeper again. Easy side clear for the keeper of Air Force. We are already down to 15 minutes in the first half. And UBFC is leading by 1. Air Force is now trying to slowly. There will be the mentality in the players at Air Force would be currently to equalize, to get that one, to get that lead which UBFC has right now to be neutralized, so that it's all over as a clean slate and they can practice on winning. And that's a foul by Air Force. That's a clear foul. The right back, the referee is going to have a talk. He missed the ball, straight hit the legs. This is a dangerous position to give free kick, especially for UBFC. Is he going to the near? Is he going for a direct shot, or is he going to give a set piece? Let's see. There's a 3-man wall for Air Force. I think he's going for the direct shot, and no, denied. It was a good try by UBFC, but this is a brilliant opportunity for counter-attack by Air Force. They still have the ball. No, they've lost the opportunity. There was a brilliant opportunity which they could have had to counter UBFC. Most of the team was inside in their field. So Air Force could have capitalized on this, but it's okay. No worries. You'll get more tries like this. The keeper plays it wide to the left back of Air Force. He plays it on the wing. Can they make a run? Oh no, denied by the defense of UBFC again. UBFC's defense and attack have both done a tremendous job right now. Up until now in the match, they've capitalized on the one chance which they've got. They've actually got two chances, UBFC, but it's fine. They had a try. A brilliant piece of footwork from Air Force right there. Plays it on the wing. A cross comes in. Cleared by UBFC's defenders again. You can't keep trying to do the same thing again and again. You got to change up. You got to mix something up. UBFC has found out what the Air Force players are trying to do. This is a nice piece of move, but the defenders got the ball again from Air Force. You can see the condition of the ground isn't really the best. The players are slipping left and right. And in this condition, to get an early lead, because as you can see, the weather isn't really the best. It's continuously going to rain, and you can see it's cloudy. So right now it might have stopped, but it was drizzling just a few minutes back. It can again start again. So getting an early lead in these type of situations is the best thing to do. And this is a nice chance. Oh no, hits the woodwork. A good ball, a good chance by Air Force, denied by the pole. The keeper of UBFC tried to save it, couldn't, but wow. There was almost a goal. There was a really beautiful chance. A good grounded ball, easy for a tap in. The Air Force striker hits it, but was denied by the woodwork. Can't do anything much. But that was a really good try. These type of attacks also keep UBFC's defenders into the game because they wouldn't be dominated fully on the field. Indian Air Force, as you can see, they've not lost the hope. It's just a one goal down which they've conceded right now, and they still have rest of the match to get this score back. And you can see Indian Air Force is actually, oh, there's a beautiful try. If that had been stopped by the Indian Air Force striker, that was a bad deceive. Coaches would not like to see that from the Air Force team. That was if he had received it, it was 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. But again, as much as I'm saying, if this was on a normal day, I wouldn't have. If this was on a normal day, I wouldn't have let that slide. But you can see the condition of the ground isn't really the best. These type of touches, misses will keep happening this entire game because it's rainy, the ball is slippery, the ground is slippery. A good try from the defense again, but no, the ball has been cleared out. Oh, this is another wonderful chance for Air Force. The striker, the winger, he has won. He has won his team a corner. This is a beautiful ball to the winger. This winger on the right is doing a good job in putting the attack back into the UBFC. Are they going to go for the short post or the far post? I think it's going to be straight. So in corners, the best thing to do is put the ball exactly in the penalty spot or a little further than it. Anything closer to it does not get you a goal. And that's exactly what he has done. He put it exactly near the penalty spot, but couldn't get converted due to the angle. It was a nice header from Air Force. It's fine. It was a nice header, but the best chance which Air Force has got till now was the shot which the striker got, which went off the woodwork, but it's okay. No worries. They're going to keep trying again and again in this match. Let's see. There seems to be a little bit of injury for UBFC's keeper. The referee has signaled for the medics. You can see the medic is coming onto the field. So these type of small sudden breaks which they get is another type which helps in slowing down the game. As you can see, Indian Air Force have got quick, rapid 2 to 3 chances. Even I wouldn't say the injury is wrong, but like these type of small injury breaks or certain things slow down the tempo of the game, brings down the tempo, which is exactly what UBFC want because Indian Air Force has been really impressive in the last 3-4 minutes, and they've got a good amount of free kicks and corners and attacks. So they would UBFC would be trying to bring down the tempo of the game. The keeper's all fine now. The medic has done a really wonderful job bringing the keeper back onto his feet. Indian Air Force again on the pressure on the UBFC. There's again a pressure on the UBFC, but no, well shielded, well guarded by the defender. Did not bow down to the pressure. Won his team a free kick. Did not give it to Air Force because that, as you know, Air Force has been trying to put in long throw-ins this entire game, and seeing the pace in which they are, it could have been cleared. Air Force with a good tackle, but no, UBFC still has the ball. Back with Air Force. A good aerial chip into the D box for Air Force, but couldn't convert. It's fine. Again, they're trying to. Air Force is trying to play the ball again and again from the left wing. I mean, they've got quite a few chances from the left wing, but can't do anything. A mistake again with the control of the ball. UBFC has to convert, but no, they do not. They could have converted. It was a nice try, but it's fine. Air Force again trying to build the momentum up. They're putting the ball up. Oh, this is a nice try of flick by the striker of Air Force. Couldn't convert it, but no problem. As you can see, this is what I was telling in the middle of the match too, that there's been a lot of, due to the rain, there's a lot of puddles which are forming in the ground. And these puddles especially slow down the game because if you're trying to play quick through ball to your striker and there might be a good opportunity, but then it strikes one of the puddles and your ball stops immediately. So good, well-forming football chances will be missed. But again, you cannot blame the ground because it's the same field for the other team too. So you got to up the game and you got to play instead of grounded balls, you got to play a little lofted balls so that those through balls carry on to your teammates. But it's not going to be easy either to control them as it's slippery. This is a good piece of tiki taka from UBFC. Oh no, the striker just slipped and fell. It's fine. The ground, as I'm saying, is extremely slippery. A desperate attempt to keep the ball in by Air Force. But a nice attempt by Air Force. They've again won a throw in for the side, and this is exactly the spot Air Force would like it. They always put the long ball. Okay, they haven't gone for the long ball. They've played it back, and there's again been a mistake. There's a slip up. UBFC again wins the ball. There was a small chance which they were trying to play it back and put a cross in, but the defender, the right back of Indian Air Force couldn't have received it properly. No worries. UBFC still with the ball, trying to find a pass. He finds a pass to the right back, plays it out on the wing. This is a good piece of ball. They brought it. There's a nice, I wouldn't say it's a nice try because there were players he could have taken his time to take a shot. There was no one immediately on him. He had done a beautiful turn, but it's fine. Place it to the left back. They're trying to get that ball in. They're trying to get the crosses in. You can see there were 3 or 4 crosses within the span of 4 minutes, and they had already 2 to 3 chances Air Force. So they know it's going to work. So they've got a free kick now. I'm not sure if this was a foul or for an offside call. I think this was an offside call. Good ball from UBFC. This they've taken a quick shot, free throw. Oh, there's a beautiful turn. Has he kept it in? No. Well, that was a beautiful, wonderful turn by UBFC striker on the right. Had left this wing back of Air Force completely mesmerized. And that's exactly what you should be doing as a winger or an attack for your team. You shouldn't be letting the defender guess your next moves. None of the teams are able to hold possession. A good piece of change from Air Force. He's trying to get the ball on the wing. He's successful. He's successful. Oh no! Just one last man to dribble, and it would have been a clean one touch tap in for Air Force, but it's okay, no problem. UBFC striker tries to dribble through, gets bodied on the way, and the ball is back with Air Force. Still in UBFC's field, you can see the ball is. There's been a little bit of contact with UBFC's player. Air Force players, you can see, are arguing with the ref. The ref has called for the medic. The player seems to be down. It seems to be a little bit elbow to the face when the players had contact for the ball. Let's hope it's not a big of injury. Yes, the referee has signaled for the medic. The Air Force players aren't happy. They're saying the match. They're saying that the match is a little bit physical and this shouldn't be called foul. You can see there's close to 6, 7 players in the frame of Air Force. They're trying to tell the referee that this wasn't a foul, but the referee is clear. He has seen what has happened on the field. He's called it. The captain of Air Force tried to talk it out with the referee, but the referee's decision once given is final. The player seems to be a little bit injured. The medic giving him assistance to help him be back on the field to play fit and score a few more goals for his team. So the player is back on his feet and we have resumed the match. A good ball from the back, but couldn't have been received. It was a little bit too high for the striker to receive of UBFC. Good ball, a good small two touches. This is what we call a sticky taka. Air Force is playing that a few 1, 2, 3 touches, but no, they're losing the ball. The referee said play on a little bit of body contact between the Air Force and UBFC's player. Number 4 from Air Force has changed the side. It's a beautiful ball from Air Force. Can they convert? Oh no, it goes way beyond the keeper, way beyond the goal line. It's gone straight out. UBFC with a goal kick right now. Let's see. Is he going to play it wide or is he going to play it long? What is the keeper going to do? By the looks of it, I think he's going to play right. He's going to play on the right side and it's going to be a long ball towards the winger, mostly trying to cross the half line. Yes, he tried for it, but okay. Back the ball is back with the keeper immediately. The Air Force doing a great, wonderful job to stop those balls into the center. Clearance from the center back of Air Force. You can see that Air Force actually has been bringing the ball more into UBFC's field this game, at least this half, and they're not been able to convert it. But UBFC, on the other hand, have entered the field of Air Force like 1 or 2 times, actually quite a few times, but they've they've capitalized. They've turned their chances into goals, and you can see that because they've got a few 3 or 4 chances in front of the goal, and out of that they've got one. On the other hand, Air Force has continuously brought the ball, kept it in the UBFC's field, keeping the pressure on, but not been able to convert. A nice try of skill move from UBFC's left winger wasn't possible. Air Force again wins the ball. Can they get the counter? They've got the counter. This is a beautiful ball. The referee hasn't called it off. I think it's still in. A beautiful ball. And this is a goal! I was telling this. This is what I was telling. This is a beautiful goal. This is what Indian Air Force coaches would love to see. This is the best goal, I would say, for Air Force which has come right now. This is a beautiful goal. They got that cross in. It was an air ball and a good header. I thought I wouldn't have expected, I personally wouldn't have expected the striker of Air Force to get that in, but that was a really good piece of attack from Air Force. This is what I told you. This small counter attacks where UBFC lost the ball is what changes the fate of the game. As you can see, whatever UBFC was smiling and had the lead on is now all broken down into rubbles. Air Force, as you can see, they were trying. They were trying since the first minute of the game. Within the first 10 minutes, they had two games. Oh, they have one more chance now, but no. It's been called off. But as I was telling you, could see Air Force had been trying from the beginning of the game. They knew even if they consider one goal, they could make it up. They had, as I was saying, they had a lot of chances. The ball has been majority in UBFC side of the field. And this is off called again from the referee. We are done with the first 30 minutes of the first half of the game. And we have got two wonderful goals, both of outputs of beautiful football. I wouldn't say the goals were the best as it was all tap-ins or like straight in front of the goal, but it was an outcome of beautiful football played, and that is what we want. Oh, this is a beautiful ball again. There's a little bit of, I think, discrepancy happening in the strikers and wingers of Air Force. They're not able to get that defensive line, stay within defensive line, which UBFC is maintaining. There's been a recent 2-3 offside calls. Air Force again with a shot. Oh, what a beautiful shot from Air Force's striker. There's a beautiful long range shot just outside the D box. Nobody would have expected it. It was a beautiful shot. It wasn't on target, but it was a good try. Number 9 of UBFC trying to get the ball in. Again, this is the same striker of UBFC who had made the first cross, but made the first touch. I wouldn't say touch, but made the cross for UBFC's goal. Indian Air Force again with a chance. Again with a chance right in front of the goal, but you can see there's no support for him. There's only 5 players of UBFC who are doing it. This is a good try again, but no, UBFC is doing a fabulous job in defending. You can see there was one player who had got the ball from Air Force, and there was another one right in front of the goal to play that pass, but UBFC had brought its defenders back. You'd see there were only 5 people. It was a 2v5 situation, which is extremely hard for attackers to get past through, especially in this condition of the ground and the field. UBFC is doing a beautiful job right now on their defense. They brought that 5 players immediately back. You see, as soon as they lost the ball, they dropped down. The entire midfield dropped down. They created almost a 2v5 situation. Oh no! There was a missed chance. Okay, it's fine as it is called offside, but no. There was a beautiful chance. This open goal, tap in. If the striker had just stretched a little bit more from Air Force, but even if it had stretched it, it would have been a goal due as it was called offside by the ref. But there was a wonderful chance. The fans of Indian Air Force might be really excited as in the last 10 to 15 minutes, not only have they scored the goal which leveled them up, but also got really, really good chances, and they're playing really beautiful footballs in the last 10 minutes. A short corner, cross comes in, could not really direct it towards the goal by Air Force. A shot comes in again, but no, off target. But these shots, even though they might be off target, these keep the UBFC's defenders on their legs. They know they can't rest. They know even though the score's equal right now, it can change any moment. And Air Force has been doing a wonderful job on not letting UBFC's defenders get a rest. Oh no, that's a bad move. Ball again. Shot, and that's a beautiful goal. Two goals within the span of 5 minutes from Air Force. There was a mistake from UBFC. This is a blunder from UBFC. And Air Force has not spared them. They have punished UBFC. They have got two goals within the span of 5 minutes. What a beautiful goal. Right outside the D box. The keeper tries to play a long ball in, does not get a long ball, plays it just in between his midfield line and the defense. Air Force's midfielder gets the ball, tries to take a shot, but the shot doesn't go in. Instead it goes to the legs of the Air Force's striker. He just receives the ball and a shot and placed bottom right corner. The keeper couldn't have done anything with it. The speed in which it would have gone. This is what I'm telling. Air Force is not going down easily. They haven't lost the momentum. In fact, they have the upper hand in the momentum and the goal board right now. In a span of 5 minutes, they've got two goals. They're already in a lead. What a wonderful half this has been. We're close to the last 8 minutes in this half, and we've already seen three goals. Air Force again have won a free kick. I wouldn't say this is a dangerous position, but with the momentum which Air Force has, anything can be dangerous. A good ball in, defended by UBFC's defenders, centre backs. Air Force doing a beautiful job. They've got two beautiful goals. It's a tremendous game. You can see with a span of almost 20-30 minutes, I would say the first goal came in around 10th or 11th minute. And then within a span of 30 minutes, we have had three beautiful goals. One from UFC, two from Indian Air Force. Oh no, Air Force again with a chance. They try and they get one more goal. This is absolute domination from Air Force's side. I would say that was the really tough angle to shoot. The person who shot would have had to curl the ball a little bit towards, goes to far post, and goes bottom right placed corner. Oh my god, Air Force's momentum is really skyrocketed right now. As as they say, one goal brings two and two brings three. Air Force with a two-goal lead right now, which is a very comfortable lead in football, as we say, the two-goal theory. UBFC players really need to do well. They can't be allowing their opponent players to be taking shots just near the D box. This is not really done on UBFC's side. This Air Force has been tremendous. I thought they weren't doing a best job in the beginning of the match because they had a lot of slip ups, especially on the left side of their defense, the left back and the main. As you can see, they've actually changed their formation now. As I was seeing, they were four. They were playing four at the back. Now they're playing three at the back, which is actually a great show of dominance from Air Force's side. Oh no, okay, they're playing four at the back. Sorry, my bad. But yes, so Air Force were actually having a bit of a struggle, especially on their left flank. The left, I would say, the left centre back and the left back both were having a little bit of slip ups due to the ground's conditions. But they've shown that. It might be just one or two, and they've got the lead back. and this is beautiful football. I was thinking UBFC was playing better football, I would say, compared to IF in the beginning 10 minutes, but no. IF has bounced back. They've shown what they're truly made of. You can see the power of the armed forces. They know even if you might hit the first blow down, they're going to strike back, and they strike back heavy. They have struck down heavily on UBFC. Plays it back. Air Force still has the ball. The striker has still won the ball. He plays it to the right wing. He still has the ball. Oh no. At this point, Air Force is a nice try from the defense of UBFC. Oh no, Air Force has won the ball, but the referee has called it as a foul. I think there was a little bit of knee contact which was involved from the Air Force. He has kneed the player. I hope the player is fine. He seems to be a little bit in pain. He's asked the ref. He's in pain. He was standing up and he fell back down. I'm not sure if he's okay. He's limping a little bit. I hope he's better. The right back of UBFC. A good clearance from the defender. This is a beautiful move from Air Force. He turns well. He's trying to play. This is the good mentality of the striker. He gets the ball from the left flank. He tries to change it and put it to the right flank. He does not play it back onto the left flank because he knows people are running down on his flank to give pressure on that side. This is exactly what you want from any person playing in the center. When I say center, I wouldn't say midfield only. I'm saying anyone who plays in the, if you divide the football field into three sides, vertically, the middle part, the field is exactly in front of the goal. This is what you want. Get the ball from the left side, change it to the right. Get the ball from the right, play to the left. Play those through balls. And that's exactly what the striker has been doing. He gets the ball from the left winger, plays it to the right winger. He gets the ball from the right, he plays it to the left. If there's a chance for a shot, he takes the shot. And that's how football has to be played, and he's playing really beautiful. Air Force is showing their discipline, showing what they're made of. We are down to the last minute.
Indian Air Force, as I was telling, they were looking for the goal and it has come 4-1. They're up by 3. This is a comfortable thing. Oh no, one more chance for Air Force. He takes the shot. Blocked by the defender. One more shot by Air Force. Oh no. They've got beautiful amount of chances. A good cross, but no, cleared away by UBFC for another corner. This is a good cross from Air Force. I was thinking that was a save from the keeper, but no, my mistake. I would say I think the lines referee had told that the ball had cleared the goal line and gone in. A beautiful goal, I must say. And the referee has blown the halftime whistle. We have had two, I wouldn't say two, I would say all the goals which came this match in this half have been really good. It's 5-1. I mean, it's 4-1, sorry. It's 4-1 and we have received five beautiful goals which we have got to see. The fans have really got what they've come for in this match. Air Force has clearly been the dominating side this half, but the UBFC players have to go back into their coach, have to rethink. The coaches have to brainstorm, have to change their technique. The first goal which they got, they couldn't. You can't sit comfortable. Air Force has clearly shown that they've come back. They've bounced back with four goals. It's slowly becoming a one-sided match, but no, UBFC, you have something to change. You have to change something in the match, and we shall meet you in the second half. And we are back. The second half of the interesting, actually really interesting match of between Indian Air Force and UBFC. UBFC should have come back with a lot of challenges and a lot of has come back with a lot of challenges because they have to not only equalize by scoring 3 goals but also get another goal to get the victory which they need right now at this point of the league. So I'm pretty sure UBFC would have done a lot of thinking in the dressing room. They would have actually checked what they need to do and what they don't need to do because they've really got to come back here. They can't keep playing the same football because another 45 minutes they will consider more goals if they don't change their tactics. So I'm pretty sure this is what the coach would have told them. Let's see if UBFC can equalize and get another at least 3 goals to equalize right now. A beautiful ball from. Oh no, it's still there. A beautiful ball again from Indian Air Force. Indian Air Force is not stopping. They're unstoppable, as it says in their name. They're really doing it.
The medic is again been called. UBFC's keeper gone down for the second time this game. It had been a little bit physical. The striker was almost, I wouldn't say almost, was literally near the face of the keeper with his foot when the keeper went diving in. So this could be a little bit of a serious injury. Let's hope it's not because this is the second time the keeper's gone down and he's not looking well. The medic is approaching him. Let's hope the medic can get him back on his feet again to complete this match. So as I was saying, the match has actually been really beautiful till now. We've got 4 goals from IAF and they've all been really beautiful goals. But we can see the weather is starting to clear up now. It has stopped drizzling. We can see a little bit of sun which is trying to come out right now. So let's hope. A ball again from Indian Air Force. But no, blocked away by UBFC's defenders. A good try, but no. Indian Air Force is doing its job. They're there. Oh no, it's back with UBFC. It's back with UBFC. Can UBFC convert? Can UBFC convert? No. The captain, number 6, was trying to leave it for his striker at the back, but there was already a defender right behind him, so he got the ball. A try to change the flank from the right side from F Force, but denied by UBFC. UBFC has really got their head back into the game. They're playing really good. Their defense is doing a wonderful job this second half. They're not letting any of Air Force's balls get through them, and I'm pretty sure this is exactly the talks which they would have had in their dressing room, because these are the silly mistakes which they cannot be affording at this stage in the game. A good move from from UBFC's left winger number 7, but denied by Air Force. He took it a little too far. Went off the boundary line on the left. See this exactly again. Air Force was trying to get the ball. The striker was trying to change the flank, but the ground conditions aren't really the best. The ground, as I was saying in the beginning of the match, if you're trying to put a ground ball in these conditions, it won't go. It won't run. It won't go past a few meters. Especially if you're trying to change the flank, there's no chance it reach your player, because there's so many muddy holes and potholes in between, which won't let the ball cross. The muddy water which is there will stop the momentum of the ball, won't let it cross from one side to the other side. Already into our first 5 minutes of this half, and we've already seen Indian Air Force with 2 to 3 chances. Oh no, they have one more chance. Can they convert? Can they build it up? Oh no, he couldn't control it just in time. It's fine. You can see the coach is directing UBFC players. Every ball which UBFC is trying to do, Indian Air Force is capturing it. Indian Air Force says, we shall not let this pass. Trying to change the flank now. Air Force, a good piece of skill move from the defense. Will he play it back? Yes. Oh no, he plays a good ball for the winger. It was a good run around. Okay, there seems to be a substitution from Indian Air Force. Number 20 is going in. Number 20, Yash Teotia, who's a forward player, is going in instead of Number. And yes, Teotia has gone in to play the forward position for Air Force. Oh, again, this is a beautiful chance. Yash could have actually converted. He would have just come in. He would have been the magical sub. Would have just come and converted the goal. UBFC now trying to get at least 1 or 2 attacks into the game. All they need is that one momentum which scores the goal. One goal, as I've told you always, one goal brings 2 and 2 brings 3. Any one goal which you score right now is going to keep your momentum up, is going to bring the momentum down on the Air Force's side. Oh no, that's a nasty foul. That's the really bad foul. Didn't get the ball. Straight sweep the defender's legs. Air Force trying to have a quick start, but the referee says, no, take it back. Start exactly from the location where the player, your teammate, was fouled. Try to change the ball to the right flank, but couldn't. The right winger couldn't get there just in time. A good ball from UBFC. Trying to get the ball in. That's the puddle which I was talking about. No, blocked by the defense of Indian Air Force. Oh, see, this is exactly what I was telling. The ball does not roll through the puddle well. Number 24 tried to pass it to number 31 of Air Force, but no, it does not roll in very well, the ball. So, number 17 of UBFC had got it. He could have converted, but then the referee called for a foul. This is a good position for UBFC to convert. If they have a chance, they should convert it now. A good chip. Oh no. You can see the player. I doubt there's been a little bit of physical contact. The player has dived, I would say, but it's fine. The referee says play on. Oh no, the referee has stopped the match right now. Has called the medic again for UBFC's player. The keeper from Air Force checking in. A good display of sportsmanship over here. This is the real beautiful display of sportsmanship. Number 9 is not looking in good shape. Air Force is looking at the keepers. The keeper of Air Force is informing the players that they really need to get the medic in. The nose or the mouth has been injured, is what the keeper seems to be seeing from his hand actions, is what we try to infer from here. But let's hope. There's been a lot of work for the medic of UBFC. The keeper has gone down twice. 2 or 3 other players from UBFC have gone down twice. As I keep saying, football is a physical game. These keep happening, but how we move on from here is what really matters. The player being taken to the side for further treatment from the medic. He'll be on the sideline, won't be allowed to play immediately. We'll have to sit out for like 1 or 2 minutes until the medic makes him feel all right and then brings him back into the game. If UBFC has to convert and make more, has to convert and reduce the goal difference by which they're currently losing, they'll have to make any movement or any change in shift of momentum right now, because it's already been 10 minutes in the second half. We have 35 minutes left. Okay, UBFC with the counter attack, they're doing really well. He does a good skill move. Can he convert? Can he convert it? All we require right now is converting, not skill moves. A cross comes in for UBFC. Oh no! Just near the striker. Just near the striker. Number 9 must be a little disappointed, as if he had just stretched out, would have got it. But no, UBFC making really good movements. UBFC has got the head back into the game. They know what they're doing wrong. Again, see, Air Force has done a mistake, has done a blunder. Can UBFC convert? Oh no, but they're really putting the pressure back onto Air Force. Air Force knows, even though they have 4, even though the score is 4-1, they have 3 goal lead. It's not going to be easy game. UBFC is not going to let them walk away with just 3 goals. They're going to come back. UBFC has really done a good job. Again, a beautiful piece of defending. Has just shielded the right winger of Air Force out. UBFC playing really good. Let's see. All they need to do is get at least 1 or 2 more goals to get their head back into the game. Good ball. A beautiful ball to Air Force. Oh no, I think they're going to put a strike. They're going to put a cross in. No. This is a mistake from Air Force. They're getting comfortable now. You don't dribble that much. You have the ball all the way on the flank. You pass it. The ball always travels faster than you. You pass it to the center. Indian Air Force again with the ball. UBFC doing a good job defending it. Again, Air Force with the ball. Both teams don't seem to be holding possession really well. Both of them losing possession within 1 or 2 touches of the ball. Either the first touch receiving the ball or the second pass which they do right after receiving it. Not exactly how it should be done, but it's fine. Indian Air Force playing really good, playing with discipline, showing them that, yes, we have done the hard work in the training ground. This is what we want to do. UBFC now getting the ball again, trying to get that corner, trying to change the flank. This is exactly I think what they would have discussed now. Change the flank. Use the same tactic which Air Force is using. Change the flank when it's not working on one side. Play it back. A good run from UBFC. No, play to the center. Don't play to the person right in front of the keeper. A good piece of turn from UBFC. Number 7 playing really good. Again, change in. Ooh, denied by the defense of Air Force. You can see UBFC's player was ready. A good ball from UBFC. UBFC again has the possession back. Both teams, they're not able to find their players. They're not able to find that pass. Any pass which they're trying to do is always going to the other opponent's team. Again, this is not a good piece of small skill move from the defender, from the Indian Air Force's midfielder. Number 20, the fresh sub in. You can see fresh feet into the game, has brought in the energy into the game. No. As I was telling, bad passes. With these bad touches, you cannot expect to beat Air Force's 3-goal lead right now, UBFC. Good, beautiful, wonderful clearance from UBFC's defender. Did not did not leave the winger on the left to run through into the D box and give that touch in. Beautiful defending from UBFC's centre backs. We have already passed the first 15-minute mark in the second half now, down to the last 30 minutes. Goes for the ball. And that's a foul. You can see clearly bodied into the keeper again. The keeper's down again. This was unwanted, but you can see the urge for the goal never dies. Even you might be 3 up, but you would never say no to another goal. And that's really how football's played. Throw in for Air Force. Are they going to play to the center or to the wing? Plays it long on the wing. UBFC again back in possession with the ball. Air Force again back. Place it on the wing. A small dribble and a one-touch pass back into the center. Changes the wing. Again, beautiful. Indian Air Force is changing the wing. They're playing football as it should be. Getting it from one flank, changing it to the other flank. Getting it from this side, playing it to the other side. This is exactly what you want. And UBFC, you cannot be leaving that man free. You know, Air Force is trying to get the ball in to the person on the left flank, and that person's always left free. Nice defending from the right back of UBFC, but you cannot be doing this type of mistakes, UBFC. You cannot leave your man alone, especially when he's in your side of the field. A good try, but no, straight to the keeper's hand of UBFC. The keeper trying to play a long ball so that they can create a quick counter attack. A little bit of tumble, but the referee says continue, play on. Down to the last 30 minutes in the game. UBFC has to really get that scoreboard up. They cannot be 3 down and try to finish it in the last 10 minutes. Even though I wouldn't say it's impossible, anything's possible in the game of football. We have another substitution coming in for Indian Air Force, number 26. Number 26, Anuj, who's a midfielder, going in for number 27, who's another midfielder, Alkesh. We have Anuj instead of Alkesh for Indian Air Force. A good piece of skill. Wow. A good cross. And another goal. What a beautiful goal. A good. This is exactly what I'm saying. A good skill move from the right, left the defenders watching. Beautiful, just beautiful. 5-1 UBFC. You've got to get your head back into the game, or this game is a goner. You cannot be playing like this. Indian Air Force clearly showing and dominating everyone on the field, showing everyone why they're number two on the table right now. They know, even though they were initially one down, they know they've got the game in their hands. But that was a beautiful skill move on the right flank from Indian Air Force. Then a beautiful cross. This I expected the cross. I thought the cross would be a little bit too far off behind the goal post, but no, it was just near the goal post. Those type of balls are really tricky for any person to handle, especially goalkeepers, because they'll be falling back towards the goal. They'll be going back, walking backwards. It's not easy to see where you are. So sometimes they might receive the ball into the goal. Sometimes they might be just near the goal post and get deflected from the goal post. But no, a really beautiful ball, and those are the difficult balls which I telling you for the keeper. Then the left flank from Indian Air Force gets the ball back into the center, and then it's just an easy finish job for the striker who's waiting for the ball in the center. Beautiful goal from Air Force. Air Force has not tried to do anything fancy this entire game. They're playing to the basics. Get the ball from one side, change it to the other side, cross it in. If it doesn't happen, change it. Do it again. Change it from the other flank. And they all scored set piece goals, touch in goals, tap in goals. Scores 5-1. It's not really looking the best for UBFC right now. A bit of fumble from Air Force. Can they capitalize? Can they capitalize on this event? Still ball with UBFC. Substitution coming in. Number 25 or number 11 for UBFC. We have number 25 Himanshu Yadav, who's a midfielder who's again coming in place for another midfielder. Number 11 Shubham Jaina. UBFC need fresh feet in this game. They really need this. They need the fresh feet into the game. They need to keep playing this. They can't. They cannot keep having the same old feet trying to try something new. The fresh feet brings in the new person has not run that much, has better stamina, can make the game faster, especially in those crucial runs on the wings. He can do those, and that's exactly what we need. And you can see UBFC has exactly done that. They brought fresh feet exactly on the wing. Number 25 is playing on the wing, is playing on the right wing. These crucial runs is what we need at this stage. UBFC cannot be affording to miss any small chance which they get, as they're 4 down. 1 or 2 goals down, I understand. This is 4 goals down. They really have to change something up. They have to change the momentum. Good try from the midfield of F Force. Change the flank. Play it on the right. This is UBFC has the mentality, they're trying it, but there's no execution. There's something which they'll have to go back into their drawing books, and they'll have to get it back on. The coach will be making note of all of this, which they'll have to change in the training sessions. This is a foul. This is a clear push, a clear use of hands by number 31 on the left flank. Jashanjot Singh. Unrequired foul again, but it's fine. They have to keep remembering UBFC that it's not going to be an easy path for them either to score even 1 goal against IAF right now. A short pass back into UBFC. A cross comes in. Is it long enough? No. Cleared by the defenders of Air Force. Air Force again with the ball. A beautiful ball again. Oh no. It's due to the conditions of the ground. What a beautiful ball. Had just given a good cross. A nice shot. But Indian Air Force, explicable. Literally playing really explicable. Really playing amazing. Your coach cannot have any complaints against you today. We're closing in to the last 20 minutes of the game. They're on the 68th minute, last 22 minutes to be precise. Have to get that goal in. Have to get that goal in UBFC. Come on. They're back on the attack now. A good ball on the right. Good cross. No one was there. But it's fine. This is what we need. Put the pressure back on IF. Do not let them attack. Do not let them attack. Or if they do, get that counter back. Again, IF has won the ball from UFC. Can he keep it in? No. Goal kick. Ball is back with Air Force again. UBFC had. Oh no. I am not sure if this is what he tried. If it was a shot, it was a through ball, or he slipped and the ball went in. But not the best from Air Force. But you cannot really be blaming them. But to be better, you have to. You can't miss these type of chances, Air Force. You might be 4 goals up, but you cannot let go of your basics. A good ball, a little too fast. The winger on the right couldn't catch it from Air Force, but no try, no problem. We have crossed the 70-minute mark now, down to the last 20 minutes exactly in the game. UBFC. UBFC playing really good. A good piece of movement. 1-2, which they're playing, which is the best. The ref says play on. There was no contact. The defender himself had slipped. No, no. Why would you need those aerial balls? A chance for UBFC. Number 20, the new. And the ref has called for a foul. It is in a very dangerous position. The ref is going to. The ref shows yellow. This is a really dangerous position right in front of the goal. UBFC, if you have a chance, this is your chance. You have to capitalize on it right now. The fans of UBFC would be really hoping for this. Just right in front of the goal. It does not get any better. These are the type of chances which they would be practicing their training grounds. In the training grounds, they would have practice free kicks from all angles, from the center, from the left, from the right, and it does not get easier than this. You have it straight right in front of the goal. You have it just outside the D box, not a long distance. You have no man pressure on you. All you have to do is just take a clean shot, place it, and you get the goal. You can see Indian Air Force almost having a 5 to 6 man wall. Oh no! The chance has been missed by UBFC, but it was a good try, I would say. But UBFC, you got to do better. These are even though I would say taking free kicks isn't really the easiest, but these are the chances, especially when you're 4 down, you don't have options. You have to capitalize. Another substitution coming in for UBFC. Number 10 for number 18. We have another forward, Rishabh Sharma from UBFC playing for number 11. Number 11 has already come out. Number 18, who's Sujal Chetri. A good shot, a good try. I mean, with the amount of pressure around him, that's a good try. That's a good try from UBFC. Let's hope. Let's hope. The fans of UBFC are hoping for a better goal. A shot, a pass from the goalkeeper. The The ball is back with the UBFC. Can they convert? Can they make something out of this chance? They have a beautiful pass right into the center. He's trying to find a way. He sets the ball. Oh no, a terrible shot, but a beautiful set. UBFC, this is what I'm telling you. Brought Indian Air Force back. You can see Indian Air Force has now pulled back its midfield. They're playing close to 6 or 7 at the back right now when the ball is not with them. So UBFC, you're doing a tremendous job. All we need is just that one goal. UBFC again with another attack, but well defended by Indian Air Force. Oh no, mistake from the keeper. This is a complete blunder from the keeper of Indian Air Force. Luckily, the UBFC has not punished them really hard, but no, straight. I wonder how could you miss this UBFC? You're 4 down. You have 4 players into the field. The keeper has just handed him the ball. Has himself handed the ball down to you, a ground rolling ball. You cannot afford to miss these type of chances. Number 20, the fresh leg who's substituted in for Air Force. Good piece of move from Air Force. They're trying to get that ball in. Oh, there's a good try. Oh no. UBFC's keeper doing a wonderful job. Referee calls for a foul. It's another yellow card. And it's a red. It's the second yellow for number 5 of Indian Air Force. This is the second yellow. Arshpreet Singh. This is the second yellow is in the match. He's been sent off. He's got the red card. These are really unwanted tackles you need. You're going to have to miss your next match because of this. But these are unwanted tackles. These are unwanted tackles. You're 4 up. You don't need to be doing this type of risky tackles. UBFC with awarded with another free kick in the Indian Air Force's half. It's actually, I wouldn't say it's easier because every man is tired right now on the field, but Indian Air Force playing with 10 man. Can they defend the 4 goal lead which they have? Can they keep it going? They've got a red card right now, but let's see. Nah, this was a dive. This was a dive. The referee has clearly seen it from his angle. We have breached the 75-minute mark. We are in the 76th minute. We are close to 14 minutes left in the game. A good piece of move from UBFC. And it's a penalty. The ref has awarded a penalty for UBFC. Indian Air Force, things are not really going the best your way right now. You've got a red card and been awarded a penalty on 2 different occasions, on 2 different fouls which have been committed within a span of 2 minutes. Not required. Not required. You have a goal difference of 4 right now. You're in the lead. You can play safe. This is one chance to get the goal, the lead which IF has to decrease right now by UBFC. Can they score? Can they score? Where is our UBFC player number 10 going to score right now? Where is he? Where is he? Is he going left? Is he going right? The keeper trying to play mind games. Gets back on the field. Referee blows the whistle. And a goal! A good goal from UBFC. You can see they're running back to get the goal difference up. It's 5-2. Just need 3 more goals. Just 3 more goals to get 1 point from this match, UBFC. Indian Air Force, they won't let you. Indian Air Force's game has been extremely beautiful this entire match. They're not going to let you score 3 goals that easily. The keeper has fallen down of Air Force. There seems to be a little bit of conversation between the UBFC players and the referee saying that the keepers might be trying to waste the time, but no. The keeper seems to be injured quite a bit. The medic has been called on. Let's hope it's not too bad. The referee has instructed the medic to help the keeper. He has done his job. The game continues down to the last 10 minutes in the game. You can see UBFC have still not backed down. They're ready to fight back. They need those. They need to get those 2 goals in. Another chance for UBFC. Beautiful momentum building up. Find a pass. He finds a pass. Oh no. Still balls with UBFC. The ball is still with UBFC. But put away by Indian F Force. But UBFC has won the ball. F Force. UBFC back with the ball. Good defense. Can they get the goal in? Oh no, just a goal line clearance save. Beautiful. Indian Air Force doing really good job there. I must remind you, the player has got a red card. They're 10 men. They're playing one man down. It's not easy to, even though they might have 3 goals lead, it's not easy to defend it, especially when you've entered the 80th minute. Your legs are going to be tired. It's not going to be easy. They're 10 men down and they're doing a wonderful job keeping the UBFC at bay. They're not letting them get that one, are not letting them reduce that goal difference. And not only are they keeping the defense really good and the defense line up, they're also attacking at the same time, keeping 10 man. A good clearance from the left back of Air Force. A nice try for a shot from a claim for handball. The shot from UFC touched one of the hand from the players, but I am not sure if the referee is going to call that as it was unintentional. And another beautiful ball for F Force. The continuing, he's running with the ball. Is he going to get another goal? Oh no! A chance missed for Indian Air Force. You cannot be missing those chances, but a beautiful chance for Indian Air Force. A foul. It's been a little disastrous collision between both the teams. You can see both the players are down between Air Force and UBFC. We're down to the last 8 minutes in the game of regulation time. Then we have 1 or 2 extra minutes of added time, which the referees will inform us later on. A good ball from the Air Force, but could not convert, could not capitalize. I wouldn't say the loss of one man. Number 5, their centre back Harshpreet Singh has caused a lot of damage to IAF. They're playing. They seem to be less unaffected by it. They're not struggling that much. They're playing really good football. They're playing beautiful football.
They're attacking, they're not backing down. They're saying, even if you're one man down, we are going to bring the heat. We are going to bring the attack back into your field, UBFC. It's not going to be all beds of roses for you. Another UBFC player seems to be down. The fitness of UBFC players seems to be in question right now. The players of UBFC trying to still trying. I mean, it's the last 6 minutes seems highly unlikely that they can get 3 goals at this stage, but we hope for the best. Indian Air Force on the other side playing really good, beautiful football, not backing down, showing it that they have what it needs. Indian Air Force has just been tremendous this entire game. A good cross comes in for UBFC, but cleared by Air Force's defense. Their defense has been top notch this entire game. They've not let anything happen. The player seems to be down again, the keeper, down to the last 5 minutes in the game. There's been a huge job for the keepers this game. There seems to be a lot of injuries for the keepers, both of Air Force and UBFC. Down to the last 4 minutes of regulation time, I think UBFC players have also have to go back into the dressing room and have a chat. Have to learn on the mistakes this game. But let's see. Indian Air Force loses the ball in possession. Gives a throw straight back. Oh no, I think it's back with the Air Force. Cleared away. Oh no, a good piece of pressure from the Air Force. They're not letting this go at all. Air Force to be 10 man down and to be playing near opponent's field for a good amount of 2 to 3 minutes every time you have the ball is no joke. Air Force has been extremely brilliant this entire game. Oh no, he has pushed the ball a little bit too hard. It was a small touch. If it had a small touch and sprinted, you'd have got it. A small touch, but it's fine. Air Force, nothing to worry. You have had a beautiful game. You've had a beautiful game today. UBFC trying to get the ball up
have cleared it to the side instead. Player seems to have fallen down trying to tackle Air Force. The referee says play on, as that's clearly no foul. Air Force having possession, maintaining possession in the opponent's field. This shows a clear show of dominance. Indian Air Force has won a corner. We're in the last minute of the game. Can Air Force get another goal? They've gone short. Plays it back. Is a cross coming in? Yes, it does. Good touch by a good touch and a good turn by the left winger of Air Force, but UBFC defenders have managed to not let him cause any more of a damage. We have substitution coming in now. Number 16 and number 24 are out for number 18 and number 23 for Air Force. We have number 16 and number 24 who is Sankit, who is a defensive player, and number 24 Narem Somananda Singh for coming out the midfielders. For number 18 Amarnath and number 23 Songlian Siam. And we have reached the official end of the regulation time. There's going to be some extra time. I think there's an extra time of 2 minutes, which we have. UBFC again with the attack. Indian Air Force back, has the control back. Oh no, UBFC again back. They have the chance for the counter. They have a countering chance. A beautiful piece of skill move. He still has the ball. Play the pass. Cross comes in. Oh no, a little bit too long. We have an added time of 5 minutes. Air Force again with an attack. A ball comes in, but no, UBFC defenders have the ball in possession right now. They're changing the flank. They're trying to get that pass in so that they can make that run. This is the last attempts of UBFC to minimize their difference. Indian Air Force still with the ball, still being 10 man down, still giving troubles to the UBFC defense, saying we are not going to back down. We are here. The ball back with Indian Air Force. They've been playing really good, and the player seems to have slipped. That's a really bad tackle. Referee says play on since the ball is still with Indian Air Force. It was a clear foul, has missed the player, has missed the ball, has hit the player's leg clearly. Good cross comes in. No, straight into the keeper's hands.
Now that the last few minutes left for UBFC and IAF's match to conclude, there seems to be a stray dog onto the field. Well, that's what adds the extra spice into the games, don't we? Like this. UBFC again. We have the left winger of UBFC trying to get in the last chance of what they have. The referee seems to be looking at his watch. And that's a nice shot from UBFC, but no. This seems to be like the last goal kick of this match. The goalkeeper seems to be taking it. Oh no, the centre back has come back to take the goal kick, puts it all the way on the left flank. And the referee has blown the whistle. This is the end time. The final score 5-2, with IF being absolutely dominating on the pitch today. They played really good. But yes, a lot of homework to be done on the UBSC side. But a good match overall. The final score 5-2. I'm your commentator Shresh signing off.